Good morning. Today brings us to the third sorrowful mystery. And as I share this reflection, I'll say that, of course, there's, probably over hundreds of different angles that you could take, but this is just the angle that the Lord has given me most recently. So also there's no right or wrong way to pray, as long as it goes along with the mind of what, the mind of the church and the mind of what, God's teachings and things are. So with the crowning of thorns, obviously that's immense, intense pain. And that pain, where did it affect Jesus? In his head. And when we think of the head, we can think of our mind. And I would say that there's a lot of times that our minds, the thoughts that go through our heads that plague us, can be really, really painful. If it's the confusion of why did somebody do this to me? Or maybe it's the confusion of why did I do this, right? Or even just why is something going wrong in my life or whatever. There's a lot of times that mentally, maybe it's even just anxiety, right? Or fear or different things. We can be like, why am I thinking this way? Sometimes the thoughts going through our heads or the confusion or not being able to figure something out can be incredibly, incredibly painful. But when we're in those moments, we don't need to let the pain or the anxiety win the day. We need to say, yes, Jesus had this pain, but the pain was caused by a crown. And the crown is the reminder of being king, being in charge. That even in the midst of the pain, he was still in charge. He still had control over it. He was able to say, I'm not going to quit, right? He wore that crown and bore the pain all the way through to the resurrection, right? The end of the story was the resurrection. In the end, even though he had that pain for a while, right, wearing it throughout the whole of the passion and carrying the cross and the crucifixion, in the end, that pain was gone. And for us, in the end, if we remain faithful and true to the Lord, that pain will end. And you might be like, Father, that's way easier said than done. This is really, really hard. He's Jesus. Right? He's Jesus. I'm not Jesus. You're right. But he also is your king. And he bore that crown for you. So he wants for you to unite yourself to him and to say that that crown, it's his crown that he offers to you. He offers you his guidance, his companionship. He is your leader. So when you're facing your own pain in your mind, in your head, in your thoughts, remember, that pain doesn't need to win the day. And remember that you have a king who bore a pain like that for you because he loves you and he reigns victorious. So know that you are truly the best friend. You are in relationship with the king, and that king will win victory in you, through you, for you. God bless you.